cold as shit out here. We're back at it again. So I was actually wrong. This hole was not for the oil pressure sensor. It was actually for our oil temperature sensor, but I'm not even going to be running that. So I had to tee it off with the actual oil pressure sensor, which runs here. And then this is going to be my feed line. I also got the fittings in, installed the swivel. So I had an adapter from the thread that goes into the pan to an AN fitting. And then that's going to go up to the back of the turbo. I also got this bad bitch painted. Looking spiffy. I'm also gonna have to figure out the power steering cooler, so I'm probably gonna route that underneath here. The one who's from the power steering rack itself goes to here, and then the other one's from the reservoir. Yeah, another day, another dollar. Tell him, man, tell him. $6,000 turbo kit, man. Top mount. My man looking like an astronaut over here. And we got the big boy Mickey Slickies over here. Some 15s. That's probably the only thing that's gonna be able to hook. So now that he's welding up, the next thing I'm probably gonna do is take the transmission out, because we already have all the pipes pretty much mocked up, so not gonna need that in placement anymore. Gonna have to install the clutch, the flywheel, and the CSC delete from Cmak. So this is just the starter. I got a couple of 17s in there, and then this thing will be right out. The shifter's not in there, so that'll all be out. All right, we got her on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Easy, like 5-minute disassemble. Now we gotta put this spiffy kit on. Junk, straight garbage. Throw it in the trash. Is it Caprende?
You're all mad over here.
I'm not mad. Look, you gotta add this, alright? You gotta add the goo-goo juice.
What are you doing over here?
Hand tight first, alright?
Okay. Company. You read instructions, man?
Only for my car. Big dark in here.
Looking mean over there. And I'm not talking about the Buick. You're not the type of guy that fills the bolt with Loctite?
Huh?
You don't fill the bolts up with Loctite?
What do you mean? I put a strip down. When it threads in, it'll...
I thought you were the type of guy that puts, like, you know, all over the bolt.
It doesn't really... Alright, we're gonna
Couple other buggers in there.
snug them.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you're
I'm getting there, I'm getting there.
You do that before you start. So scary.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Smooth as butter. Smooth as butter.
Smooth.
Look like your sister on a Wednesday night.
I don't have any sisters. So.
Alright, now we'll just tighten them a little more.
Yep.
And then it'll be good. That's probably like 35 foot-pounds.
That's Milwaukee torque.
Alright, that's how you do a Cmak kit with your boy. Now we just gotta throw the spiffy flywheel, spiffy clutch. Obviously after the engine bay's painted. After we get the intercooler bracket made and welded up, then I'll probably pull the engine back out. Move forward with scratching up the engine bay. Yeah man, it's really just one thing after the next. But we're getting there. I was thinking about either getting the Greddy or the AEM Boost X gauge, but I think I'm not gonna run that. I'm probably just, I have a boost controller in there. It's just a manual, like death knob they fucking call it. I didn't want to spend an extra 350 bucks if I didn't have to, so I'll probably just run wastegate and get 14 PSI springs, and then I shouldn't have to worry about nothing. This is pretty much what you utilize, this solenoid. I mean, this one's fucking reamed out, but this will allow you to change your boost settings, and then the tuner can actually implement it into your maps. Alright, so now we just gotta pop the flywheel off, and then yeah, we can put the new one on. Okay, now that we got that out, we need to replace the pilot bearing. Because for one, you can see that shit's all fucked up. And two, the new clutch kit actually came with one, so obviously we're gonna use it. Easiest tool is to use this mini slide hammer. You just spin this up after you push these pins inside. When you thread this in, it'll actually space these teeth out to grip on the inside, and then you just pull it right on out. No need to use no bread. Shit was completely destroyed. But got the alignment tool with a fresh one right here. Okay, got that in. Easiest way to install it, I mean, so I just get a socket that matches up to it. Then you just slightly tap it in with a hammer. It slides right in there. Next step, throw the flywheel on, then good to go. Okay, go ahead and throw the clutch and the pressure plate next. So looks like about 65 foot-pounds. Looking spiffy on there. Torque these up, and then we can throw the clutch on and the pressure plate. And just like that, she is all back together. Should be able to slide this in and out pretty freely. What's up, man? Got some beads over here. Damn. Alright, you getting there? You getting there? Come on, what you doing, man? What you doing? Got the 350 fucking center console in there. Holding it up with like a fucking steel rod from a fence. Shit, booty crack tight. Reverse mount. Shit is tough. Alright, so we got the Deechworks relay system here. Now every motherfucker on YouTube only has one for the HR. They don't show you how to do it with the DE connector. So apparently on the HR, this left one, this one is supposed to be a blue wire, but obviously it's not blue. So I have to confirm that this one is getting power. Then we have to cut that off the connector here, shorten it back, tap that into the blue wire, and then this yellow wire is gonna pretty much replace this wire right here. Alright, so fuck the bash bar. I'm cutting that idea completely out. Wasted our whole time, right? I'm gonna use the factory bash bar plates, bolt up to here, and then I'm just gonna make an easy bracket that slides right over. Easy, simple, no problemo. Just a little bracket that bends over. It's actually pretty sturdy for one side. Just got to do the other, and then that'll be that. Easy work. So homie's Amazon kit didn't come with no, you know, the proper OEM Nissan pins. So what are you doing?
Came with the right tool to remove it though. Right here. Amazon, 20 bucks.
Now he's splitting the factory pin open to repin the wire into the factory connector. Come on, clip it in there, man. Clip it in there. Like factory. Okay, so just a little recap so y'all understand. Repinned the black one, the ground, and repinned the yellow one. So the blue one is replacing what the yellow wire now is. The ground is now gonna go to an eyelet, the ground off the connector. So you're gonna body ground this one along with the one off the relay, so it grounds the relay and both the connector. And then red one obviously just goes to the battery, and we're good. It's gonna be sitting just like that. Got the factory feed line with the return system, and then now we have the relay system working. Alright, so actually going with a different route. I know I was going to mount it directly underneath here, but I figured I'm going to tuck it behind the charge pipe right here. That way it kind of clears the wheel and not be in the way of the ground. So this is the one that comes off the rack, just rides right underneath, connect to here. This is going to be the other one that's going to be for the reservoir. So I actually wrap the heat wrap for the power steering line on that side, and then this is the one that goes to the cooler. Cross, and I'll probably mount this somewhere right here in front of the engine bay. I don't know wherever fits best. Soho sells this kit. I could not fucking find it for the life of me. Someone told me they do, but I couldn't find it. I have it when you buy their turbo kit, but you couldn't just buy the relocation kit. So fuck it, I just figured I'd make one myself.
Technically, your intercooler did melt, you know, it's melting right there. It's a good, you know, some dots on there.
Custom eBay intercooler. Chill, bro, chill. After that's done, probably put everything back on because this one fucking broke off. So put everything back on, test fit it, weld that back up, and then yeah, then I can pull everything completely back off and prepare for the engine bay to get painted. What's going on, Mr. Marcus, pimp?
I don't like that. You're gonna have to redo it.
Huh? Don't like what?
The little middle section.
That?
Yeah.
As the young Marcos is struggling. Like this much left, man. Like this much left. You got it? That looks fancier, I guess. It fits better. Alright, now that's done. Tack it up, weld it, and then this thing will be out ski.
That one first, man. You beat.
Wrap this up, and then get it painted, man. Get it painted. A little bust down and that hood too. And then yeah, maybe she'll start up in the next video, man. Stay tuned, man. Peace.